I'm standing here on the banks of the Yangtze River that you can see in the background above my left shoulder here. Now, Yangtze is the Chinese word that means long, so the name of the river is really the Long River, which is appropriate because this is the longest river in the world. And the Yangtze River is where Nanjing is built, right on the banks of the river. And it is part of the reason that made Nanjing such an important city. Nanjing is actually Chinese for the word second capital. Beijing is Chinese for the word first capital. And so Nanjing has been the capital on and off of China for so many hundreds of years that that's what helped make it such an important city. And so I thought it was important to come take a look at the Yangtze River. And we're not just on the Yangtze River, but we happen to be on the very edge of the Nanjing Yangtze Bridge. Now, this bridge was completed in 1968, and it's a double-decker bridge, and it was the first major bridge that could connect Beijing with Shanghai. So it connected northern China with southern China. And I've been alluding to that a few times in some of the different videos because it very much becomes symbolic for the city of Nanjing, this Nanjing Yangtze Bridge. And so with that, I want to close out this whole video series, by proposing that maybe the Nanjing Mineral Show is going to be the mineral show in China that finally bridges Asia, Europe, and America. So thank all of you for continuing to tune in to these little snippets of what Nanjing and the Nanjing Show is all about. And we look forward to catching up with you in 2022. Take care. One more thing. Now, it's been recorded that there are more suicides off of the Nanjing Yangtze Bridge than any other bridge in the world. It has now surpassed the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco, California, USA. And it's kind of interesting because getting out here to this platform where I am right now, you cannot take a car. We had to park way down at the base of the bridge, walk about 15 minutes along this very, very narrow track that's shared by all the motorcyclists. Look at that. We had to walk along that track with all these motorcyclists honking and driving by us, driving by the left-hand side of us, where if we extended our hand that much, we would have knocked one of them out. So perhaps that was a hidden attempt of us making some kind of suicide thing. And poor Elena, who's put up with me for an entire week, she's never been out here, and she will probably never be out here again. But I wanted to recognize her and thank her so much for helping me out in accomplishing all of the things that all of you have seen on the video. Now, she is part of a tour guide company and what is the name of the company again?
China International Travel Agency.
The China International Travel Agency Nanjing Division, Nanjing Branch. And they are now contracted by Mr. Peng and his group so that they are available for anybody wanting to come and visit Nanjing for future shows. And I'll tell you, absolutely fantastic. Any kind of problem, any kind of obstacle that we started finding, if she couldn't solve it, if Alina couldn't solve it herself, she was in direct communication with their team back at the home office, and they had a whole team of people working on the solution. Made this trip so seamless, so fun for me. She's an absolute rock star. So if you plan on coming to Nanjing, ask Mr. Peng if you can get one of their guides. Jean Myron also had a guide from the same agency. You cannot have Alina because she is forever mine, okay? Everybody knows she's now part of the Blue Cap Productions crew. So she's off the market, but they have a whole team of people that will make your trip here in China so absolutely seamless that it is worth whatever it costs to get one of them. That includes a driver that she's in touch with constantly. So whenever we want to go anywhere, we've got the driver taking us, dropping us off, picking us up wherever we end up. So that is so instrumental in making my trip absolutely seamless and fantastic, and I'm sure it's going to be the same for you. So if you are interested in coming to Nanjing, seriously consider that, and I absolutely hope to see you here in the future with Elena and everyone else that you've seen. So take care. Aloha.